Hello guys, this is the morning of 27th of December. Today is the day we are returning to Toronto. I just want to wrap up some final thought about my trip in New York. Let me think. First of all, I had no idea that there are this many toll booths along the way in just getting to New York and in New York proper. We had to pay $12 every time when we were using the Lincoln Tunnel or Holland Tunnel, I think. Yeah, $12 every time. This can get expensive very quickly. $12 cash. It's kind of annoying. I don't get what's the purpose of toll booths. If any New Yorkers are watching this, you tell me. That's one. And the second thought is that besides Manhattan, which looks really nice, all the other areas look extremely sketchy. Looks like the aftermath of New Orleans, if you ask me. Probably a bad description, but that's the first one that came to mind. That's one. That's two now. And well, unfortunately though, we couldn't, due to unstated reason, we didn't get to go to Statue of Liberty, but I did saw it from Liberty State Park in New Jersey, which was pretty cool itself. I did visit the 9/11 memorial though in the Liberty State Park though. Pay my respect, etc. Yeah. And afterwards we went to the American Museum of Natural History. Was actually very lucky that we found a parking spot right in front of the museum. A car just pulled out and we just went right in. Right in front of the museum, like 20 feet, maybe less. That, pure luck. Overall, museum itself is quite nice. It's got everything. Went from animals to people to geography stuff. I'm particularly interested in the geography aspect of things. And I think right now they have a special event on those space stuff at the museum, which I managed to go in. Quite cool. But geez, if I was really paying attention, I could spend all day in there. There was just so much to see. After the museum, we went to a restaurant at the corner of, I think is Columbus and 77. I think Columbus and 77th Street. This Italian restaurant called Isabel's, I think. I was originally gonna go to the Shake Shack or whatever it's called right across the street, but the line was so damn long and I didn't want to stand out in the cold very much. These little restaurants I suspected the food was probably $15 per dish, and sure enough, the bill came up to $70. That's including tax, which I was exactly right. You have Hell's Kitchen to thank for that. Well, anyway, a couple final thoughts regarding New York. This is probably a good place to visit and check out the city, but if I want to live here, that would be a no. There's far too many people, the traffic is way too complicated, and these New Yorkers still drive like if their life depends on it. Come on guys, can't you guys chill out? Cut across way too many lanes without signaling, and they're rather impatient. Oh well. Guess I'm assuming this would be typical New York behavior. But anyway guys, in about an hour, I think, we're gonna be on Interstate US 19, or I think that's what it's called, and we're going back home to Toronto. But we are going to stop in Buffalo to do some shopping. There's still some electronics I like to buy before I leave the United States. See ya guys.